All right, everybody. Oh, happy day. I hope you're doing insanely well. This video is all about removing the one thing, yes, removing the one thing that's keeping you back from becoming a beast in the industry with insurance sales. So I hope you like this content. And I do run a national insurance agency, jasonfinalexpense.com. I do recruit agents across the nation. We partner together and sell life, Medicare, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So if you need help, reach out. I'll serve you in any way I can. But this one thing you must be very cautious of, you need to remove it entirely. I personally think that this attributes to more failure, okay, experience from agents than any person in the industry may even know. And this is the but, okay? I'm talking about, oh, but if I just had the charm of this other agent, but if more people picked up the phone, but if I used this CRM, but if I had a better lead like that guy, but if my leads weren't so old, okay? Put your butt in there, and that's what's beating you up, okay, and keeping you from being a beast. Your butt, yes, your butt is getting in your way. What is your butt today? Okay, feel free to put it in the comments if you've got enough confidence to do that. It's okay. Sometimes it's like, oh, where's the magic lead? Okay, well, let me share with you the butts of the industry are going to attack you. It could be, oh, but if I just had this other insurance carrier, but if I just had this lead, doesn't matter if it's a lead. Oh, but if I had a better carrier, or but if I had better prices, I could sell more. No, you're going to hurt yourself in this industry if you focus on the buts of the industry. When this takes place, when you get into a position of worry, when you get into a position of self-defeat, self-sabotage, because that's in essence what you're doing by focusing on the butts in the industry are going to beat you in the face and get you out of this industry as fast as you've come into it. So I care about you enough to drop this content to you. You may not like hearing it, but it's the truth. It's always the next best lead sometimes. And let me share with you, it's not. It's always the next best CRM, auto dialer, whatever you may put in there, the newest, okay, Facebook lead widget, the newest, okay, inbound lead, TV lead, whatever people are telling you or selling you, you sometimes get sucked into this where now you start believing the buts of the industry, and you can't do that. You must eliminate it. Eliminate it. The successful people in this industry don't focus on the butts. Now, let me share with you what they do. They get off their butts, they get away from their butts, and they focus on being a beast, okay? When you go into this mode temporarily, get out of it quickly. You've got to get into a position where you focus forward. Focus on the leads, focus on bringing value. You've got to keep your mind right. If your mind is focusing on all the buts, let me tell you, you're never going to be a beast in the industry if that's you. So focus on getting off, okay, of the buts. But if I was this, but if I was that, maybe if I was taller, okay, but if I drove a prettier car, but if I had a better lead, but if I had a secretary, but if I had this, but if I had that, get your butts out and just start bringing massive action. Yes, massive action. It looks like sweat. It looks like hard work. It looks like getting told no. Bring massive action to the table. When you're in a position where you're like, oh, but if I did this, but if I did that, woe is me. You've got to beast mode forward with high action and focus on what you can do, not what maybe you don't have or think is necessary, because it's not really needed. Most of the things that you may, okay, insert with your butts are not needed. Those little butts are keeping you from being a beast. So you've got to go myopic here when this takes place. Focus forward on one thing. That's high action. And I promise you will accelerate so much faster. I'm not saying it's sexy, snappy, or glamorous. It's not. It's plain vanilla in this industry. It's about buying leads, seeing the people, buying leads, seeing the people, buying leads, yes, and seeing the people. It's a very simple business. Yes. Is it easy? No. Do a lot of insurance agents get shined on by the new way? Okay. Yes. Do a lot of agents think a CRM is their, okay, magic ticket to success, okay, or an auto-populated email or auto text, and it just, wow, I can put my feet on my desk and do nothing? Yes, you're victim to this because it gets you at your core as an insurance agent or as a human being in general. We want the path of least resistance, right? Well, if you want the wealth, you better get ready to sweat, especially at first. Your first year in the industry looks like hard work. It just does. If anybody told you it didn't, I'm sorry you were lied to. It looks like hard work, okay? The harder you work, the luckier you will get as an agent, I promise. And some days you're overpaid, some days you're underpaid. It's part of the industry. And if you want to be profitable, you've got to have that on your mind that, you know what? I'm going to embrace, okay, the pain. I'm going to be successful because I know how to sweat. I know how to go see the people. If you're a telesales agent, it involves you picking up this 9,000 pound phone and believing that good things will happen. No positive results will come from a polluted mind. And when you're sitting on the butts of the industry, okay, but if I had this lead, but if I was this, but if I had a better, okay, insurance company, but if I had a better priced lead, but if I had this, let me share with you, it'll kick your, okay, you know what, out of this industry real quick. So if you want to be a beast, eliminate the butts, eliminate it. You can be better every day by just seeing the people, having a good mentor, having a good upline, someone that helps you sometimes get out of your own head, because sometimes you're not always heading the wrong direction, but the direction that you're going looks like work. And sometimes we don't enjoy it. So understand this business is amazing. It's responsible for so many 6 and 7 figure agents in the industry, but it is also responsible for about 90% failure rate. And a lot of it comes down to this: the butts of the industry just beat people up. It just kicks them right out, and it's sad. So if you're in a position where it's like, oh, but if I had, but if I had, but if I had, please eliminate it quickly. Lean forward. Understand you can get through this. You're going to be amazing in this space, but you must, and I mean you must, eliminate the butts if you want to be a beast. I hope this helps you and finds you well. If I can do anything at all to serve you, please feel free to reach out, jasonfinalexpense.com. Have a great day. And my goodness, I hope you're ready for success, because I know you are.